Medina, 1911 to 1917. Episode 1. Medina, Part 1. Construction and conversion into a royal yacht. In 1911, Medina was built at the Caird Company shipyard, located in Greenock, Scotland. On March 14, 1911, Medina was launched. The ship had a length of 170 meters. The ship was initially being built for the British shipping company P&O Line. However, sometime after her launch, the P&O Line was approached by the British government and requested to use their soon-to-be commissioned Medina as a royal yacht for King George V and Queen Mary. Medina would carry the King and the Queen from England to India. There they were to attend the third and final Delhi Durbar, an event where King George V and Queen Mary were to be crowned Emperor and Empress of India. On April 26, 1911, the P&O Line accepted the request. To make the voyage as suitable as possible, a third mast, which would fly the royal flag, was added to the two originally planned. Furthermore, instead of the black hull usual for a passenger ship, Medina's hull was painted white. Finally, some of the ship's public rooms were converted into royal apartments. On October 10, 1911, the Royal Yacht was commissioned into the Royal Navy as HMS Medina. Medina, Part 2. Career as a Royal Yacht. On November 11, 1911, with the King and the Queen on board, HMS Medina departed Portsmouth, England, bound for Delhi, India. As Medina was departing from Portsmouth, the Royal Yacht was saluted by the guns of HMS Victory. Commanding Medina while the ship was serving as a royal yacht was Rear Admiral Sir Colin Keppel. On December 7, 1911, Medina arrived in Delhi without incident. On December 12, 1911, the ceremony took place, crowning King George V and Queen Mary as Emperor and Empress of India. King George V and Queen Mary would stay in India until their departure on board Medina on January 10, 1912. Medina arrived back in Portsmouth on February 5, 1912. Medina, Part 3. Career as an Ocean Liner. Upon arrival, the P&O Line ordered Medina back to the Caird Company shipyard, where the ship would be refitted into an ocean liner. The extra third mast was removed, the ship's white hull was painted black, and the royal apartments were converted back into public rooms. On June 28, 1912, RMS Medina began her first voyage as an ocean liner serving the P&O Line. While serving as an ocean liner, Medina primarily sailed between the United Kingdom and Australia. Medina, Part 4. First World War. At the outbreak of the First World War on July 28, 1914, 110 years ago on this day, Medina was not requisitioned by the British government. The ship continued to operate as an ocean liner during the war. Despite this, as a precautionary measure, Medina was armed with a deck gun to defend against potential U-boat attacks. Little did anybody know that this would not be enough to save Medina. Episode 2.